Hi everyone, and welcome to TWF Friday Night Smackdown. I, Mike Lane, with Pat McAfee and Wade Barrett. And today on Friday Night Smackdown, we saw the match that we saw yesterday. We saw the beginning on Thursday night Impact or Hit. We did see, Tella or Tilla, or however you say her name, Mike Lane says, but we saw her first match here today in the Toy Wrestling Gathering yesterday. You got that right, Mike, Pat McAfee says. We did see her have her first match with Ricochet, and even though someone told us we were saying the name wrong, there is no way we can't say the name right, and if you can't say the name right, the spelling isn't going to help. Well, regardless, no need of how her name is spelled or how it's said. It's some kind of borrowed name, I know that. But at the end of the day, I think that she might, or Telia, or Tilla, however you say her name, I think that she needs to watch her back because she already started to make a foe with Ricochet. So you believe that, Wade Barrett. You believe that Ricochet, you believe she needs to watch her back because she already started something with Ricochet. Alright, yesterday was my first match in the Toy Wrestling Gathering, and some folks out there, shamed at me and said, "You're not saying your name right." Well, how do you say a name? It goes L with T-L-L-L-Y. I can't say the name right. How do you say a name? It goes with T-E-E-L-A. You can't. It's either Tilla or Tella or Tola. I don't know how to say the name right. But that doesn't take away from what I'm doing in the ring. I already beat someone by the name of Ricochet, and I think that should fast track me to go for the World Heavyweight winnings, or the TWF Heavyweight winnings. Well, here comes Sonya Deville coming to the ring now. So you think you should just be fast-tracked? You think that because you had one match with Ricochet, you think somehow that means you should be fighting for the TWF Heavyweight winnings or the World Heavyweight winnings? No one can say your name. And you already had one match against Ricochet, and you're already behaving like you should win the TWF Heavyweight winnings or the World Heavyweight winnings. But I'm going to put you in the ring, with someone, and it takes more than just winning one match. Stand up! It has to take more than just winning, one match. Stand up! And up! And at the end of the day, you only had one match. And I'm getting about sick and tired of falling over and over again. Well, you should be getting sick and tired of falling over all the time. And I am sick and tired of you already, Sonya Deville, thinking that you're so greater. I think I should go for the TWF Heavyweight winnings. Well, here comes Ricochet coming in the ring now. Hey, I stand with Sonya. What did you do? Nothing. You only had one match. And you think you should go for the World Heavyweight winnings? I don't think so. At the end of the day, I don't think that will happen. You know? Yeah, it takes more than winning one match to go for the TWF Heavyweight and World Heavyweight winnings. Then tell me, Ricochet, how many straps did you win in the TWF? None. Hey, I think it's great. We should have Ricochet take on Tala, however you say her name, fighting Ricochet here today on Friday Night Smackdown. Do as you wish with her. Well, this match got started, and Ricochet just knocked her down. But for the match got started, Mike Lane says. Yeah, we got that right. And Ricochet wants to have a quick match. But Tala, or however you say her name, got away, Pat McAfee says. I mean, what has she done, to tell you the truth? She only had one match, and she wants to fight for the TWF Heavyweight and World Heavyweight winnings, Wade Barrett says. Well, she had a good match, Wade, Mike Lane says, and I don't think you can take that away from her. Well, knowing him, Pat McAfee says, he will take that win away from her, because sadly, that's what folks like him are all about. And Taylor coming back, right in the ring steeple. Ricochet knocked her down, Mike Lane says. Yeah, she's one of those bullshit friends of He-Man, and somehow she thinks she would have she'd be having a handout, Wade Barrett says. I don't think so, Mike Lane says. Where would you even say that for? And Ricochet missed again. Well, Pat McAfee says at the end of the day, Ricochet fucked up. And that means that Tala, or however you say her name, you know, is going to win this match here. 1, 2, 3. Oh, come on. Here is your winner, Tala. I can't say her name right. And no need, how many times folks tell me how to say it, I can't say it right. I cannot say the name that goes with T-E-E-L-A. It cannot be done. Well, anyway, Mike Lane says, she beat Ricochet again. And I guess after that, she should have the right to fight for the TWF, heavyweight winnings. Take it away, Sarah Shiver. Thank you, Mike Lane. I'm going to be talking with Sonya Deville here today on Friday Night Smackdown. Alright, Sonya Deville, you feel that, Tella or Tilly, however you say her name, shouldn't be fighting for the TWF heavyweight winnings. No, she should not be, and I'll tell you why. She only had 2 matches, and it takes more than 2 matches, Sarah Shiver, to, win, to go fight for the TWF heavyweight and world heavyweight winnings. So in your belief, you believe that Ricochet's more riding? Ricochet's been here since at least 2020. Alright? And if he should go for the TWF heavyweight winnings before Taylor or Tala or Tolia, or how we say her name, why come up with a hard to say borrowed name anyway? And I oath to God, if anyone says, you say Taylor, you say this name T-E-E-L-A this way, it cannot be said. We can't say it. But she does not have the right to go for the TWF heavyweight and world heavyweight winnings. Well, that's my talk with Sonya Deville. Back to you, Mike Lane. Well, thank you, Sarah Shiver, for talking with, Itchy, for talking with Sonya Deville here today on Friday Night Smackdown. And that's all the time we got to Friday Night Smackdown. I, Mike Lane, with Pat McAfee and Wade Barrett. We hope you have Friday Night Smackdown, and we'll see you tomorrow for Collision or Hit.